What makes a story truly unforgettable? It's not just the epic battles, the witty jokes, or even the heart-pounding drama. It's the characters, their struggles, triumphs, and growth that resonate deeply and stay with us long after the credits roll. Today, we'll be counting down the top 10 anime with the best character development, from the impressive to the downright transformative. These are stories where flawed, complex individuals face challenges that change them forever, often reflecting our own journeys as they grow and evolve. Ready? Let's jump in, and beware of spoilers. Starting our list at number 10 is March Comes In. Like a Lion, a masterclass in slow, introspective character growth. Rei Kiriyama, a teenage shogi prodigy, is trapped in a cocoon of grief and loneliness after losing his family. Burdened by isolation and self-doubt, he struggles to find meaning in both his personal and professional life. But Rei's journey is a story of healing, and it's beautifully portrayed through his growing connections with the Kawamoto sisters. Their unconditional kindness helps Rei confront his emotional scars, and over time he learns to process his grief and rediscover his sense of self. By the end of the series, Rei becomes not only a stronger shogi player, but also a more compassionate, self-aware person. His transformation is subtle yet profoundly moving, making this anime a testament to the power of human connection. At number 9, we have Clannad and its heart-wrenching sequel, Clannad After Story. Tomoya Okazaki begins his journey as a cynical, disillusioned teenager. Estranged from his father and burdened by bitterness, he drifts through life without direction or purpose. But when he meets Nagisa Furukawa, his life begins to change. Through his relationship with Nagisa and the people they encounter, Tomoya learns the value of love, family, and responsibility. The second season, After Story, takes his growth to unimaginable heights as he faces heartbreak, loss, and the challenges of parenthood. By the end, Tomoya has evolved from a jaded teen to a devoted father and husband, showcasing one of anime's most powerful arcs of redemption and maturity. Coming in at number 8 is A Silent Voice, an emotionally charged tale of redemption. Shoya Ishida begins the story as a former bully consumed by guilt over his treatment of Shoko Nishimiya, a deaf girl he tormented in elementary school. Isolated and ostracized, Shoya spirals into self-loathing, believing he's unworthy of forgiveness. What makes Shoya's transformation so compelling is its honesty. Redemption isn't easy, and Shoya's journey is fraught with setbacks and moments of doubt. But through his efforts to make amends with Shoko and reconnect with those around him, he slowly learns to forgive himself and embrace the world once again. The moment he finally looks people in the eye, those symbolic X's falling away from their faces, is a breathtaking culmination of his growth. At number 7 is Toradora, an anime that goes far beyond the tropes of a typical high school romance. The series revolves around 4 main characters, Ryuji, Taiga, Minori, and Yusaku, each of whom begins the story hiding their true selves behind emotional walls. As the story progresses, these walls crumble. Taiga, the fiery tsundere, reveals her vulnerabilities and learns to trust others. Ryuji, the responsible caretaker, confronts his fears of being a burden. The emotions they harbor for their crushes evolve into deeper, more authentic relationships, showcasing the messy, beautiful complexity of love and friendship. The character's gradual self-discovery makes Toradora a standout in the world of romantic anime. At number 6 is Simon's incredible journey in Gurren Lagann. When we first meet Simon, he's a timid, self-doubting boy who lives in the shadow of his larger-than-life brother figure, Kamina. But everything changes after Kamina's tragic death, forcing Simon to step into a leadership role he never imagined for himself. Simon's growth is nothing short of legendary. Over the course of the series, he transforms from a scared boy into a confident leader who inspires entire galaxies. His story is a celebration of perseverance and the idea that even the smallest, most uncertain among us can achieve greatness. Simon's evolution is a testament to the power of believing in oneself, making him one of the most iconic protagonists in anime history. At number 5, we have the beautifully heartbreaking Your Lie in April. Kousei Arima, a piano prodigy, loses his ability to play after his abusive mother's death. Grief and trauma consume him, leaving him trapped in a colorless, mechanical existence. Enter Kaori Miyazono, a free-spirited violinist who changes his life forever. Kaori's presence challenges Kousei to confront his pain and rediscover his love for music. Her vibrant, unpredictable personality forces him out of his shell and through her, he learns to embrace life in all its beauty and sorrow. By the end, Kusei has transformed into a braver, more self-aware individual, proving that healing is possible even in the face of unimaginable loss. Landing at number 4 is Parasite, the Maxim, a gripping exploration of what it means to be human. Shinichi Izumi starts as a shy, average teenager whose life is turned upside down when a parasitic alien, Migi, takes over his hand. This unlikely partnership sets Shinichi on a path of both physical and emotional transformation. As he battles terrifying parasites and witnesses the loss of loved ones, Shinichi becomes stronger, but also colder and more detached. His struggle to balance his growing ruthlessness with his lingering humanity is one of the series' most compelling themes. By the end, Shinichi has found a fragile balance between strength and compassion, making his journey one of anime's most thought-provoking arcs. At number 3, we have Emma from The Promised Neverland. When Emma discovers the horrifying truth about her idyllic orphanage, that it's a farm for harvesting children, her world is shattered. Faced with impossible odds, she must grow from a naive, optimistic child into a fearless leader. What makes Emma's arc so powerful is her unwavering determination. She refuses to accept defeat even when the odds are stacked against her. While the second season may not have lived up to the first, Emma's character growth remains one of the most inspiring examples of resilience and leadership in anime. At number 2 is Toru Honda from Fruits Basket, a character whose warmth and compassion mask a lifetime of pain. Orphaned and living in a tent, Toru appears to be an impossibly kind and selfless person. But as the story unfolds, we see the cracks in her cheerful facade. Toru's journey is one of self-discovery and healing. Through her relationships with the Soma family, especially Kyo and Yuki, she learns to confront her own trauma and accept love without feeling guilty. Her growth from a broken angel to a strong, independent individual is a masterclass in nuanced character development. And finally, at number 1, we have Kirito from Sword Art Online. Often criticized for being overpowered, Kirito's character arc is actually one of profound growth. From the very beginning, he's burdened by survivor's guilt, grappling with the deaths of people who relied on him. His tendency to isolate himself stems from a deep fear of losing those he loves. But over the course of the series, particularly in Alicization, Kirito evolves. He learns the value of teamwork, embraces vulnerability, and becomes a character who fights not just for survival but for the people he loves. Kirito's journey is a reminder that strength isn't about being invincible. It's about having the courage to face your fears and keep going no matter how hard it gets. Character development is the beating heart of any great story. These 10 anime prove that growth, whether it's slow and subtle or bold and dramatic, is what truly makes a show unforgettable. Which of these character arcs resonated with you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the world of anime. Until next time, keep growing, keep watching, and stay inspired.